Welcome back to Woodsley Bees. Just getting my smoker started. As you can see, this is a pretty rough setup right now. It used to be okay. The hive used to sit directly on those 4x4s, and then in the emergency flood we had a few weeks ago, I had to raise the hives. We were out here up to our knees in water, and we raised the hives. We put slabs under them because that's all I had, and the blocks. That's all I had at the time, and we raised the hives that way, but it added a lot more weight to the 4x4s, which has made them bend, and they're no longer very level. Well, the hives need to be level for the bees, for their comb, although they're not really building comb right now. We're in the middle of September. It's the 15th of September today. So basically what I want to do is, I know that one does not have a queen. Last week I did an inspection and I saw a queen cell. It was a little bit squished though. I'm hoping maybe there was more than one, but I saw one, but it was squished, so maybe we'll have a look today and see what we can find. Now if they don't have a queen, if they don't have a cell, a queen cell that looks like it's been chewed open, then maybe I can get eggs out of hive number 4 and put it into one. That's a possibility. We're just gonna see. But I messed up. I didn't put the Swiffer pads in last week, so I didn't deal with the hive beetles very well at all actually. So hive beetles may be an issue today. We will see. So let's get into it. I'm going to inspect hive number 4 first today. I know they're queen right, and see, I even forgot to put that in last week. That's too bad. I've been feeding them now for, I think it's been a week, just over a week now, and they have been taking it. There is still some in the jar. I will show you the jar. And of course wasps. Wasps are also loving it. I don't like the imbalance that I have right now because of the weight distribution on my bad stand. It's a bad stand, not a great stand at all. This is how I've been feeding them. Little holes in the jar there, in the jar lid, and they come up and they take it and they drink it and they store it. This one is completely empty. That's good. So they've been taking theirs. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I know these guys are going to get riled up, so I'm going to slowly lift this and give them some smoke. My first plan. I'm going to take the top box off and I'm going to put it down next to the hive, because I don't need a look in that. As long as it's got weight to it, that's the important thing. I do need to maybe look out for hive beetles and deal with them, but initially I want to see if there's a frame of brood that maybe I can steal from here and put into here, along with the nurse bees. Now I got my frame holder, which I can put here somewhere, and if I find a frame, I'm going to hang it right here, move things around, and then hopefully we'll try and get it into here. It's going to be a bit of juggling. I don't know how guys do it when they have like tons and tons of hives. I don't understand it. I think 3 would be my limit. Okay. They're pretty excited. Not as bad as yesterday though. I put the feed on with no smoke. Again, rubbing is an issue, so I will be putting the covers on where I can. I'm actually going to have an extra lid here, so I'm going to put the lid down, put the hive body on the lid, put a cover on it to try to prevent rubbing best I can. The less time you got the hive open, the better. did that again. I keep smacking that thing. Okay. Right, I have a lid down here, and we're going to lift this off. A little bit of smoke. Let's just take this top cover off and have a peek inside, see what we can see. I know the queen is in the bottom box, and there's a queen excluder. I'm thinking about removing the queen excluder because I'm not taking any more honey. Oh wow. Plenty of bees. Lots of bees on the lid. Okay, so they have gone down. I'm not actually seeing beetles, which is good. I expected to see them, but I'm not seeing them. I'm going to remove the Swiffer pads, and we will be putting new Swiffer pads in. There she goes. One bee released. Another bee I gotta try and release. There she goes. There she goes. There was one beetle on that Swiffer pad. Now, beetles can hide under here. As I found out the other week when I took the one off, there were indeed beetles hiding under there. Now, I'm not really interested in inspecting this. I wanted to see if there were beetles on the top scurrying around, and there are not. So I think what I'm going to do is just take this and set it down. That will give me an idea of how heavy it is. There's only going to be honey in here anyway, honey and nectar and pollen. That's all that they're going to put in here. They might not even put pollen in here because there's no brood up top. Wow, this is stuck pretty good. Okay, let's see about it's fairly heavy. It's not super heavy, but it's fairly heavy. Before I do anything, I'm going to put a Swiffer pad there. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting Swiffer pads on the top of the frames. 2 there. Then I'm going to put the cover back on. Alright. It looks like they're doing an orientation flight. I don't know what's happening, because they're maybe lost a little bit, because they just came out of the hive and they're in the wrong position. I don't know. I wonder. Okay. Let's get the queen excluder off. Should I remove it and leave it off right now? Do I plan on leaving all two boxes? That really is down to the bees as to how much honey they collect, or how much sugar water they collect and put into the cells for winter stores. I would like to give them the 2 boxes, but that really depends. So you'll take this end frame out. Come on, girls. Watch out. This one, I think, is fairly light. Yeah, it's fairly light. It's got some nectar in there. Black foundation. I see a little bit of honey, a little bit of nectar. Oh, there's quite a bit of honey on this side. This side's got honey. I'm just having a scout around for eggs because I know she's in here. They were in the flood. The big question is she laying eggs right now? I don't know. Now, they seem to be okay with the... there's a lot of bees here. You see that? There's a lot of bees. Maybe a little bit of smoke. If I can find my smoker. There it is. Get them down into the hive body a bit. Okay. Second frame. Nectar and honey. There's a beetle. Let's get him. We got him. There's another one. 2 beetles. There's a third one. Every single beetle, you want to try and get them because they can cause you problems. Come on. That one didn't want to die. There's still drones in here. And there's another beetle. So the fact that there's drones in here means maybe, is there a possibility for a queen to still hatch out and get bred? Maybe. Maybe even in September. But yeah, I'm seeing drones. I'm seeing bees bringing propolis in. And nectar, there's lots of nectar in there. So, put that back in. I'm thinking the brood chamber's probably going to be here. That's where it seemed to be last week. Not that there was much in the way of brood. But you never know. You never know what she's been up to. Yeah, I'm seeing drones, plenty of drones, lots of bees. Oh. Yeah, I'm seeing some... lots of honey, lots of nectar, and some brood. I don't see open cells for eggs or anything. Certainly there's a lot of bees in here. There's some open cells on this side. I see larvae right in here. Oh, lots of larvae. Lots of fresh larvae. You see the larvae in there? I hope you can see that. So she has been laying eggs. She is laying eggs. Because the larvae there wasn't there last week. Absolutely, it was not there. That's a lot of larvae. Actually, there's a lot of larvae on this frame. Yeah, they're all like three-day-old larvae. Minimum 3-day-old. So I'm thinking there's a good chance that I'm going to be able to take a frame. So if I can find a frame with just eggs, or a lot of eggs I should say, not just eggs but eggs, then I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in this hive. I think that's my plan, Stan. I'm happy to see that she's laying right now, because it concerned me if she wasn't laying. I can see larvae in here as well. I see lots of larvae in here. That's great. That's great. There's lots of larvae in there. You can see that. I'll try and hold it there just for a second. You can focus in on that. Lots of larvae. Now I don't really want to leave them out too long, because I don't want to chill them. I don't want to get them cold. The sun is still in the air. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I managed to get off of work earlier today. It's Friday. Some Fridays we work half days, but we're getting ready for a big shutdown, so we're going to be working a whole lot real soon. I'm not going to have a whole lot of time for anything. I'm seeing larvae and brood. Lots of larvae in there. So really, even if I put one of these in there, they might be able to bring that out and make a queen out of it. It doesn't have to be an egg. Ideally it's an egg. Give them time. I keep moving along, see what I can find. These girls are being nice and calm for me. So that's good. So this is the bottom box. Looking for eggs. If I don't see the queen, I'm not worried. I know she's in here. There's lots of larvae. I see brood on this frame. And I see larvae, pollen. There's, yeah, lots of brood. So that's good. Didn't mean to knock that. Okay, come on, girls, out the way. I know she was over here last week. She's worked her way across. I forget what frame I first saw eggs. I think it was this frame. You can refer back to the video to see that. But that's maybe 1, 2, 3 frames with a lot of brood. I think I got stung on the leg, guys. When you give them smoke, I do believe they want to go and eat honey. Try to have a lot of honey, a lot of larvae. Oh, this could be the frame. This could be the frame, guys. I kind of want to find the queen now, because I don't want to put her in there. What is happening right here? don't think she's on this frame. But I think I might be going back to this frame to take it. I'd kind of like to find her, just so I know I'm not putting her in the hive. She needs to stay where she's at. Yeah, when you give them smoke, they want to go and eat honey, because they're thinking they might have to leave the hive, because if there's a fire, that's when they think they have to leave the hive. Ooh, that's heavy. A little bit of drone larvae at the bottom, so she's still making drones. Waggle dance, I see a waggle dance happening. Still drones. Not seeing the queen. She could well be on the last frame. I've seen that before. Let's see if she's here. I'm trying to see what's on this frame. A lot of pollen. I'm not seeing Beetle, so that's good. There she is. I see her. She's in this corner. In this corner here. I don't know if you can see her because I can't see what the camera's seeing, but she's in this corner where my thumb is. Yeah. Right in this corner. There she is on that last frame. So she is busy. She's been busy. She's been busy laying eggs. Lots of eggs. Even drone eggs, which I kind of didn't expect to find because they kick them out. In the wintertime, they kick them out because all they're doing is using up resources and breeding. Well, I might need one of them to breed. I've got to take the third one out. I just forgot. 1, 2, 3. That's this one. Completely forgot what I was doing there for a minute. Just have a quick peek. Make sure she didn't jump on this. I don't think she would do. That would be pretty quick if she did. No, she's not on this frame. That's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that. I'm going to put this frame in there so she can go ahead and lay some eggs on that. This frame here for a second. I want to be fairly quick because it's not particularly warm today. And I don't want to chill that brood. Come on, out the way. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave the queen excluder off, and I'm going to put this frame back. Okay. Now the disadvantage to this is the queen now could be anywhere. She can go wherever she wants. The advantage to that is she will always have food available. I want to be fairly quick with this. Because I don't want to chill the brood, so I got to hurry up here a little bit. So I'm gonna lift this up, remembering that there is a frame on it. Okay, there's a frame there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift this up. Take this off. Still good numbers. Bees on the lid, good numbers. I'm not sure how heavy this top box is. So let's take a quick peek at this. I think it was fairly heavy last week. I think what I'm going to do too here is, yeah, that's pretty heavy. Pretty darn heavy. Oh yeah. So I think I'm going to put that there. Put the cover on. I need to get some Swiffers in there. If I can find them. I don't know what I did with them. Where's my Swiffer pads? They blow away. Bad habit. Oh, there they are. Okay, good. Put some Swiffers in here because those beetles are a problem. And I find Swiffer pads is... It's stuck to my glove. Swiffer pads have been the most effective for me anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to cover this up for a second. We're going to take the queen excluder right off. Get some smoke on these girls. They're getting a little excited. Now, I need to remove the frame. I think I'm going to take this frame right here. Oh. Okay. Those bees there. And put this frame with eggs in there. A couple of Swiffer pads. Now that's going to give them a population boost because of all the brood that's on that, and give them an opportunity to make their own queen. This frame has nothing on it. A little bit of honey, a little bit of nectar, but yeah, no brood or anything. That's all I'm doing there, guys. Just giving them a frame of brood to give them an opportunity to get a population boost, maybe make them queen. Oh. Maybe make a queen. So they're all back in now, that's good. And this is the feeder that I use. It's a glass jar. Seems to work, as long as you don't smash them. Put that there. These are getting a little upset with me now. You'll thank me. You'll thank me when it's over. Maybe. Okay. Alright, where's the lid? So, this is a shallow box. I should have used a deep box. That sits there nicely. Okay, so question, where do I put this? Where do I put this frame? I need to find a spot now that's empty back in this hive for this frame where they can fill it with nectar or brood or whatever. She can get into wherever she wants to go now. She can lay eggs wherever she wants to go. There's Swiffer pads in there. I was supposed to go into the next box below to return that frame. Yeah. And that frame in there, they can do whatever they want with that. There's no queen excluder. She can go anywhere now. So let's get some Swiffers down here as well for those beetles, and then we'll get that. Oh, there's a lot of bees there now. You guys have got to move. Where's the smoker? Right here.